Hello everybody, sorry I just banged my arm. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Romani Fire. You can find me on Instagram at Romani_fire. There I do daily readings. Today's reading for you guys is a weekly reading, only this time we're doing a pick a card. So feel drawn or trust your intuition and you know, wherever you feel like you need to go there, and we'll start getting the messages out. If my throat starts going today, it's because for some reason it's just very dry and irritated. So just entertaining you while you trust your intuition. So we have cards 1 here, cards 2 here, and cards 3 here. So are you ready for your weekly message? Let's have a look. By the way, these are my own messages that I've written down on the cards. Before you get a shock and go, oh, it's not the Rider-Waite Tarot. No, it was me and my energy, and I just wanted a very plain, blank way to read cards. Anyway, I'll get to the messages, won't I? So let's have a look and see what card 1 has to say. So we have, there's a lot of ash on my table today. We have Water Guardian, connect to your emotions. So I feel that this week for you guys is all about checking in with how you're feeling, what's actually happening with you guys. And I think that when the Water Guardian shows up, it means that you could possibly be feeling overwhelmed with emotion. I feel like maybe it's relationship wise, just because, you know, water is connected to, like, you know, your emotions and relationships and how you're getting on with people and all that kind of stuff. So it could be that your relationships this week might be a little bit straining. You might find them, or you might find yourself not being able to communicate how you feel with someone, and that's fine. And it's just basically saying for you guys this week to connect with your emotions instead of like ignoring them or giving up because you feel too frustrated or flustered. You know, sometimes when you get emotional, I know with myself, when I get emotional, I just can't be bothered to speak at all. So I think that this is just saying for you guys to connect to how you feel and find a way to express how you feel instead of shutting it down. Pay attention to what's actually going on, because when we have a reaction, like our body reacts to something, whether it's sadness, happiness, anger, whatever the emotion is, it's usually because there's a reason for it, right? So you want to know what that reason is. You want to figure out all the whys. Like I say all the time, ask yourself a million whys, but connect to it and don't shut it down or, you know, get above it and just, you know, run away from it. We don't want to do that. We want to connect to it. And then we have the angel message. The angel answer card is in the near future. Okay, so I'm not paying attention to this down here for the moment, because the thing that I'm drawn to most is the 2 people here. And it's like, so this could be a relationship for you guys. It doesn't have to be a partner. It could be family or friends. And I feel that if your relationship at the moment is a bit rocky, I feel that in the near future things will be okay. But before you get to that point, you really have to understand what it is you're going through. Like, you can't blame someone else for how you feel. So I feel that this week is, again, looking at your relationships, but understanding why you feel what you feel about your relationships. It's not about the other person, it's always about you. So I feel that don't worry about what the outcome is, simply because I feel the outcome will be that things will work out for the greatest good. It doesn't, you know, there's no good or bad in this situation. It's just a matter of it will work out to how it's meant to be. So I would say focus again on why you feel what you're feeling at the moment, and then once you figure out the whys, then I feel like in the near future, that's when you'll start to, like, maybe bring things back together. Or maybe you'll be, you know, maybe you'll realize why you feel the way you feel, or maybe you'll be putting that relationship to bed even, you know, you don't know. So, you know, if you pay attention to you, because nothing is outside of you, So if you pay attention to why you feel what you're doing, you will find the answers within yourself. And yeah, I think that this week, focus on yourself, focus on your feelings, focus on why you feel them. And then I feel like it's like an automatic response. Once you align yourself with how you feel instead of running from how you feel, things will start to come together again. And when I look at this card, I see that these two people here have come back together. And then I'm drawn to like the colours as well. There's like a really soft pink, and they're both wearing yellow. So yellow is connected to the solar plexus, which is all about confidence and willpower and self-doubt and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, I had to find the word then. And then we have the pink, which is all about love and compassion and understanding and purity and friendship and all that kind of stuff. So I feel that, you know, you will come back together at some point in the near future. But for now, the focus should be you and what your feelings are. And then we have the root chakra. So again, coming back to you, grounding your energy and, you know, making time for yourself, connecting to, you know, like your root chakra is your instinct. It's like your natural flow. So it's like if you bring your attention back into the root chakra and trust your instinct rather so much than what your mind is telling you and stuff like that. Just bring your energy down into your root chakra and start trusting your instinct and your intuition and be led by that, because our senses pick up on everything. So if you're feeling like something is off, then it is off. Your mind cannot tell you that something's okay when it isn't. I mean, it could, but the truth is, if you feel like something is off, it usually is off. So I'm just saying, you know, the mind is great for some things, but it's not always good for everything. So bring your energy back into your root chakra and really try and like ground your energy and stay kind of focused and trust your instinct. And then we have Pisces, which is water, again with the water, so it's emotions and stuff. You could actually be dealing with a Pisces, which is interesting because, hey, whatever. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But again, it's like your emotions, you know, it's trusting your intuition. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, you know, trying to acceptance is a word that I keep getting, you know, just accept people for how they are. You don't have to like what they do or how they do it or whatever, but that doesn't mean that you have the right to judge or to try and change people and stuff like that. So really figure out what it is you are going through, what your emotions are, figure out why, if you want to change this Pisces or this person that carries a lot of water energy, to figure out why you want to change them or why you feel like you feel towards them. And it's like a puzzle, you know, just put the pieces together. And, you know, I feel like there will be, if it's like a bag of shit at the moment and everything's just on top of you and it's overwhelming and, you know, you're not communicating properly or whatever, I feel like it may be a bit unsteady at the moment, but I do feel that with the near future card that you will be coming back together, even if it's just to make amends and you both go your separate ways, or whether it's you go away and you think about what you need to think about and then you come back and then, you know, it's like fresh eyes. But there is going to be a like you will be coming back together at some point. So cards one, I hope that resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if it did make any sense. Let's see what cards two have to say. Oh, so we have the moon. Okay, we've got a lot of watery energy and okay, whatever. So we have the moon. It says take note of your intuitive messages. And don't we have, is it a full moon tomorrow, Monday? I think it's Monday tomorrow. Yeah, it is. So, you know, full moon energy. I don't know what moons do to you guys, but for me, usually around a full moon, it's kind of like a lot of releasing and heavy energy. So I think that for you guys, pay attention to what you're being pulled to. If you feel like something isn't adding up, then something isn't adding up. I feel like I just said that with cards number one. I probably did, who knows. But trust like the flow, you know, like the moon, it has its cycles. Life has its cycles. So there's like the full moon, the crescent moon, and just trust the flow of things. And I think that with the moon coming out, it's kind of like, it says take note of your intuitive messages, but also in the tarot deck, the moon represents like deception, or, you know, something coming to light. So it could be that with the moon energy, that you may be soon revealing something to someone, or maybe you're going to discover something about yourself. It doesn't mean you have to, you know, reveal something to someone else. But, excuse me, it could be that something comes to light this week, and whether it's how you feel about someone, or whether it's how someone feels about you, or whether it's just something is going to be revealed, whatever it is, something is going to be revealed this week. And I feel that considering you chose this pile of cards, it could be that you are going to reveal something to someone, or you're going to discover something about yourself, and then you're going to go and express what you found out about yourself to someone. So I feel like this could be you telling someone how you feel. Let's have a look. Perfect timing. Okay, see, perfect timing. So this is a great time for you to express how you feel if there is something that you want to talk about with someone. Interesting. Because my first initial message was that you're going to be revealing something to someone, and I like to cater for everybody, because I feel that, you know, this is a general, so there's lots of people, and, you know, there's lots of ways that this can affect people. My initial message was that you will be revealing something to someone, and now is the perfect time for you to do that. That's very interesting, and I feel like that's just on point, and that's just where it needs to be. And then we have home protection and manifest. So I feel that with the home protection and manifest, I feel like this person that you will be revealing whatever it is to, or the situation that you're in, I feel like this could be a very soulmate, life purpose, comfortable, secure kind of energy. And I feel that where you've been, the moon, right? Because when I think about the moon in its darkest form is when you go through like the dark night of the soul, right? And you go through all of that pain and realization and all that kind of stuff that happens. And I feel that around the moon sometimes. Just me, doesn't have to be you, but I feel that where you've come from, the moon, you know, deception and not being real with yourself. And I feel that with this new kind of like rebirth energy this week with you guys, and the fact that you have perfect timing, I feel like you've manifested what you've always wanted. You know, when it comes to like a relationship or a situation, maybe it's work, maybe it's education, maybe it's finance even, or a person, it doesn't really matter at this point, but I feel like this is something that you had wanted from like childhood. This is like a childhood thing for you, like you pictured this person or this situation to be like a dream. And I feel that this situation or person has rocked up into your reality because you've manifested it, and because it's something that belongs to you, just using the stereotypical word in here, because it's yours and it's what you've manifested, and it's what you know, like you have that saying, and it's like what's yours will always be yours. This is that kind of energy. So it's always been yours, it's just that now you've manifested it into your reality because you've grown and you've evolved, and this situation or person has rocked up out of the blue almost, and they've kind of stepped in, and you've been getting to know the situation or the person, and then now is the perfect timing. Would be that if you feel a certain way, now would be a good time to say that or to express it. And I just feel like this is just a very home situation, which is obviously what the home card is there. And that it's like a soulmate, life purpose kind of energy. Like you feel home, like you feel like you're home around this person or in this situation. And now's the perfect time to express that to the person or situation. Probably person, because I keep thinking it's a person. So yeah, cards number 2, I hope that resonates with you. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know what's going on. And let's have a look at cards number 3. We have Lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. There's a lot of like rebirth energy in this reading, and a lot of like revealing stuff happening. Okay, I like it. So Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So this could be that you've been working really hard, and you could be going through like a transformation period, and now you're kind of stepping out of that transformation period and stepping into your new shoes, so to say. And the energy is to fully enjoy who you're becoming, and to fully enjoy all the things that you're going to manifest. Because if you look at this card, you've got the lady here, and behind her she has this fruitful tree, and it's got all of the fruits growing, and you know, she's opened up the fruit and it's all ripe and ready. So this could be for you to really just enjoy this week, to enjoy everything that you've been through and that you've conquered, and just enjoy being you, because you've come from a very long, draining year, maybe even 2 years, and finally you feel like you're getting somewhere, and you feel like you're becoming yourself, but not just yourself, you're yourself plus more, like you're this whole new person. And enjoy it. Enjoy all your hard work, enjoy everything that you've been through, and well, don't enjoy it, but enjoy the fact that you've been there and you've survived, and you're much stronger, and you're in this perfect place at the moment to literally just keep manifesting great things. So interesting. Oh, okay. And then we have the Angel Answers card, which says don't stop, keep going. So I will say this, and this is the message that I get, is that when we get to this stage where we've come out of like a transformation period, and you know, we're feeling good and stuff like that, that doesn't mean we stop. That doesn't mean, okay, I've worked hard, I've won, I've got the reward, now I don't have to do anything. That's not how it works. You have to keep going, and the angels are saying don't stop, because there's more to come. You know, there's a lot more to come, and this is just a taster. This is just saying that, you know, you're aligning yourself. Keep aligning yourself, because soon all your dreams are going to come true. And then we have ask your angels for help. Okay, that's interesting. So I feel that if you are in this transformation period and you're finding the last few steps a little bit difficult, it's like you're starting to see the benefits of stuff, but it's like there's something in your way. You don't know what's in your way, but there's just like this final little step that you need to take, but you can't figure it out for the life of you. So when it says ask your angels for help, I feel like they're literally calling out to you and saying, listen, come and talk to us, because we can help you. And I think when it comes to our spiritual teams, they will not intervene with free will. They will not. It's like your choice to communicate and to stay in communication. They will guide you all the time. But if you want specifics and you want to know, like, be on your top form, then you have to be the ones to communicate, because they will not intervene otherwise. They will not just come along and just be like, yo, go left instead of right, because that's your free will. If you want to know and you want help, then it's your job to speak to your spiritual team or a mentor or whoever it is that, you know, you want to class as angels. If you don't believe in angels, it could be a good friend, it could be whoever, it could be God, it could be whatever you want it to be. This is just my wording that I chose to use. So ask your angels for help. If you feel like there's something blocking you, or you feel like it's hard to describe. Okay, so I kind of see a wall, and I feel like the wall, all of the bricks have been taken down, but there's literally like two things that are in the way, and those two things are stopping you from moving 100% into freedom, like self, like being able to fully be free in who you are and what you're meant to be doing. I feel like with the lady coming up, she's kind of like enjoy growth and reap rewards, and I feel like this is a taster to say, yeah, you're there. And then we have the angels that are saying don't stop, because if you keep going, more and more and more is going to come through for you guys, and you're going to start reaping more benefits, and you're going to start seeing what you're really capable of. But I feel that for you, as much as the advice is this, I feel that for you, I feel like there's two things that are stuck in front of you and they're blocking you. And I feel like one is a thought process, and I feel like the other one is emotional process. And I feel like once you conquer those two things, it's like kicking the hinges off the door, you know, and boom, here I am. Everything starts falling into place. And I feel like at the moment you're kind of almost there, but you're not quite there, you know. There's just like a little couple of things that you need to work on still. And again, you know, we've got the angels here that are telling you don't stop, and then we have the help, ask the angels for help card, and I feel like they are really trying to reach out to you at the moment. The energy for this card here is so strong that I feel like they're really asking you to kind of like open your ear holes, peel back your eyelids, and to sit the fuck down and chill and reach out and speak to your team or your mentor or whoever this is to you, and to just, yeah, like they want to help, but they will not help unless you ask for it. Free will, you know, we all have free will. That's a law. You can't take that away from nothing. There is always going to be free will, and the free will is you either want to do it or you don't. That's your choice, and nobody's going to intervene with that unless you tell them to. So yes, it's good that you're here and you've got your little taste of what's to come, but keep going, because there's a lot more that's coming for you guys. You just have to really believe in this energy and keep going, and understanding that you are capable. If you look back at where you was a year ago to now, would you really think, if you had your mindset of how you was a year ago, would you think that you would be where you are right now with all the things that you have? You might not have much, but you have everything that you need. Just think about where you've come from and where you are now, and understand that you've come a long way. This whole transformation period is almost up, you know, like you're going to be walking in some new shoes soon. You're going to be like this whole new, like, energy, like a clearer, cleaner, self-trusting, you know, confident self that you haven't been able to be yet because of whatever it is that's been blocking you and stuff, and your experiences and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I feel like I'm just going to go off on a tangent if I keep talking. So that is your messages for cards number 3. I hope it resonates with you. I feel like there's something else that I want to say. Let me just make sure before I go. No, I can't think. I just wanted to make sure, because I feel like there's something else I want to say, and I'm just looking at the cards to make sure that there's nothing that I might have missed on the cards that I feel drawn to. Okay, no, that's it. So anyway, guys, I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Full moons always have me, I mean, I'm clumsy anyway, but full moons, I'm just pure straight all over the place. So on that note, I'm going to go before I start doing some next crazy stuff. But anyway, guys, enjoy the week ahead. I hope these messages resonated with you, and I shall see you in my next video. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.